Hi guys, so today I decided to show you how I make briquettes from home. So as you can see here, this is charcoal dust. Ile vumbi, once you've bought makaa, ile huwa inabaki hapo chini chenga chenga. In fact, you see these pieces, I don't know if it's clear. They're not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be like pure dust. Okay, so what you do is you take the powder, mix it with some bit of water. Most people use the binder first and then they use the water, but to me it works the same. So you take the powder, add some water. Once you add some water, you give it a mix. Give it a serious mix. Okay? As if you're making, is it chapati dough? So that's it. It's not supposed to be too runny, neither is it supposed to be too dry. Okay? So make sure you get the right consistency. Some people add soil. Sometimes I do when I want it to bind faster. Soil matope, that is mchanga, acts as a very good binder. And then the magic. You see this? This is the binder. I'd picked it with, so it has some bit of coal. But this is unga wangano. You cook it the way you cook uji. So you take unga wangano, you mix with water, and then you bring to a boil. Okay? Very kidogo. No, that is the binder. In Swahili is bundi. That is what will let the mixture stick together. So give it a good mix. You can use a stick if you want, but it's very messy. Eh? So make sure you use gloves for this particular aspect. Ama unaweza fanya kidogo kidogo, and then you really won't need the glove. So this is for those people who want to make the briquettes for home use. So you don't need the machine. You can just make round balls. Hey, so yes, this is the other glove. So this is how you make the round balls. You take a bit, you know what, it's kind of tricky doing this part using the gloves. So, but basically you're supposed to mold it into a ball, like the balls you make when about to make chapos. not a perfect ball, but there you are. And do this to squeeze out the water. Make sure you squeeze all the water out. Use this. Remember, you can use plain hands. I normally use plain hands, and I think at some point that is what I'm going to do. Using the gloves for this molding part, it's a bit tricky. I give up. So out comes the gloves. I used the gloves for mixing, and then just plain hands for making the round balls. Okay, so there you have. I'd started making some, and then I decided, let me record, because you never know. So remember, it's very simple. You just go buy charcoal dust from wale watu wanauza makaa. Kitambo they used to give it for free, but siku hizi wamejanjaruka. They know it's used to make money, so they sell it. A gunia goes for between 250 to 350 depending with where you are buying it from. So ngangana, you can use like all this basin, you can use maybe a cup of unga wa chapo. So some people use corn flour, some people use mhogo, but I've been using unga wa chapo, so I don't have experience with the other one. So you see, perfect round balls. So the advantage of using these briquettes over regular makaa is, first of all, they are very cost effective. You know, makaa that kwa suku is going for 100 shillings. You kijitengenezea, trust you me, if you bought it for 300 can give you gunia kaa tatu. You get? So, and you only used the charcoal dust, water, plus the binder. Binder ndio hiyo mkorogo kujionga ngano. Okay? So maybe some of you are wondering, what do I use them for? Mostly, 99%, I use them for brooding purposes. So I'm rearing broilers and some improved kienyeji varieties. And as you know, when they are still chicks, they need like lots and lots and lots of heat. And I don't know, I hope you're seeing these balls. They need lots and lots and lots of heat. And so I used to use the red bulb. If you're a farmer, you know, the infrared bulb, Tronic. It's a very good bulb, but trust you me, it's not cost effective. I think per day it consumes, is it around 6 units day and night? That is, so 3 units at night, 3 units in the morning. So you can imagine, at the end of the day, if you're in broiler farming, you're doing it for biashara, I assume. So it needs to make sense, unless maybe you have like over thousands of cuckoos. For me, I'm a small scale farmer, I'm just getting started. So I'm trying, see, perfect round ball. I'm trying to cut costs as much as I can. Yes. So there you go. Unaitwa makaa in Swahili. I don't know where they got that name from. I usually make fun with a friend of mine, vile watu wa Mombasa and Tanzania. I mean, like, they don't give a hoot. Because these briquettes, they just came the other day, so we know makaa. And then they don't bother with life, basically. So quarantine became quarantine. You've listened to Wasafi people. Is it? That's where I came across the word quarantine. Ati sijui siku ngapi kwenye quarantine, and then now I saw some Mombasa people calling briquettes makaa. It was so amusing. So ndio huu mkaa wetu. Weza tumia unga wa ngano kama venye mimi natumia, weza tumia unga wa mhogo, weza tumia unga wa ngano, not ngano, what do you call it, unga wa mahindi. I don't know how that acts as a binder. I don't know if you make it into a porridge, because hii ya unga wa chapati nika unga wa ngano. So you take, I don't know, did I tell you how it's done? So you take kikombe, let me give like specific instructions. Unachukua kikombe, unaweka unga like 1 cup. Unachukua vikombe like, for those who like specific measurements. A cup by there is a lot. You it's like una make gundi yote. So maybe half a cup for a big sufuria. Or maybe 10 cups. Let's say that. Use that. Just use measurements za uji. Ukiangalia, it won't be consistent until it starts boiling. Yes, once it starts boiling, ndio hiyo unachanganya maji. And then you put it, it helps this stuff stick together. And then what you do is you let the balls dry. Zikisha kauka, unazianika kwa jua. Kama kuna jua, it can take even 2 days, between 2 to 3 days. You will have your mkaa ready to use. Okay? So if maybe you've run out of mkaa, maybe you've washed your jiko. But then for brooding, I don't use a jiko, I use the brooding pots. I'll show you how I use them. For those of you who would like to see like how to use oh my goodness, I'm forgetting. Brooding pot. I link another video and I'll show you. So most people do them perfect circles, and then they use like totally like powder. You see mine has this chenga, so of course the consistency won't be like perfect ball, but it works just fine. So anyway, these things, I was telling you the advantages. Ikitu inawaka like 3 times longer than normal makaa. Imagine, you know how if you're brooding, for the people who are into farming, how if you're brooding, watoto like the chicks ni kaa watoto. Sijui saa 6 umeamka kwenda kuongeza makaa, sijui umeamka after 3 hours unaenda kuongeza makaa. Like me, I value my sleep. Okay? Like a lot. Yeah? I value my sleep, so of course I was looking for a cost-effective way that would let me cut costs and enjoy my sleep. So with this, ukiweka usiku, kesho yake bado utapata your brooding pot iko na warmth. So chicks zimejaa hapo nini. So it's effective in that way. So I've had people say, if you're using the brooding pots, unaweka hiyo dust, the dust you saw here, now that is a mixture. Unaweka kidogo like handful 1, 2 handfuls hapo chini. Unaweka this round balls like 3 or 4 hapo katikati where there are those 2 holes. I link a video, by the way. I'll do a video. I've not shot it yet, showing I'm experimenting. So unazieka and then unaweka charcoal dust hapo juu. I've tried, I mean for some reason ilikuwa inazima. I don't know if it's because my dust is not super fine. I don't know. So if you're out there and you've done it, kindly come and tell me why mine is not working. I'll try another time. I don't know, maybe I had lots of these makas. You know, once you do them and then you're so excited, oh my goodness, I'm using my own briquettes, handmade. I'm not buying makaa, you feel like a pro. So actually I've wasted like a whole ngunia on sijui 13 days. Trust you me, I know I've wasted. But I mentioned broiler farming. It's my first time, and you know, the first time, like nika when you get your first kid, sijui utaki watu wamshike paka sijui wa sanitize mkono, sijui I don't know, sijui akiangaliwa vibaya ni shida. Like you're so protective. You think you're the only one who knows. Huh? Who knows kulea. Then mtoto wa pili akikuja, you don't even give, unamweka hapo nje akauke na venye kitambo. Anyway, I'm just kidding, but it's like that. So I've been extra careful. I think poor chicks, I think nilizipatia too much home. But I heard there's nothing, I mean, compared to low heat, they would rather zikuwe na joto nyingi kuliko baridi. So anyway, so here I am making the second batch. This time round, I think nitatumia na akili. And since right now they are 13 days old, I think zishazoea, they can do with a little bit less heat. So guys, this is how you cut costs wakati wa corona. I'm a survivalist. By the way, I think I'll call this channel Survivalist. And I'll be showing you how I've been cutting costs, how I've been making money. Like 2020 is a year of survival, and I think if survival had a name, it would be called. So anywho, here are the balls. Let me show you. Here, see? So thank you for watching. I'll update you once they dry out, and then I'll show you